Hello everyone, I'm Brother Zeeming and I would like to talk to you today. When you usually go to jewelry stores, are the gravel next to jewelry worth anything in addition to boiled stones? Because there are customers talking to me all the time, alas the gravel on the side of your jewelry is worthless, and when cutting diamonds, the pieces on the side are cut clean and don't fall off. How about cutting it off and burying it? The explanation is that it is so expensive and you don't even want the waste. In fact, it is completely wrong. This time I want to explain it. Before I talk about it, please subscribe my channel below if you have time. Thank you. First of all, I want to explain it. What is the broken turn? In fact, in my industry, I don't know how to use the terms of gravel. I can divide it into 4 types: touch reflection, single reflection, and 4 types of buried stone. First of all, SLR is actually a diamond cutting type. On the top table, if there is white flower below, it goes to the bottom of the diamond, and if there is white flower, it will be 17 surfaces. SLR diamonds, fire colors are not enough. What kind of diamonds are they? The main reason is that the quality of polishing and cutting waste materials is low and the quality of cutting diamonds is poor. It can be called that the quality of crushed stone is very poor. The top of the jewelry is not shiny, but it is generally like my company. In fact, it will definitely not use this kind of SLR. Diamonds are used to make jewelry because the quality of the pieces made is very similar. However, other companies, especially those that only focus on price rather than quality, I dare not talk about it, but I know that there are many ignorant consumers on the market. They buy this type of diamond, and the other type is called bamboo petals. What is the difference between bamboo petals and SLRs? There are 57 complete black faces on the bamboo reverse, which is exactly the same as my GIA 4C cutting system. As far as circular cutting is concerned, a card system can be cut into 100 pieces with a diameter of 1.25 to 1.4 mm fine diamonds. If it is cut into 1000 pieces with a diameter, it will be about 0.6 to 0.65 mm in diameter. The degree is 10, which is the highest in nature. The hardest substance is diamond. It is very difficult to completely cut out 57 sides of such a hard substance and such a fine-grained stone. When I think about it, the hardness of 0.6 mm is 10 to 57 sides. When I think about it, I feel that these masters are really hard. So what is dividing stones? I think everyone knows that a card of diamonds can be divided into 100 parts. Usually you may talk about a proposal ring or a small diamond next to a big stone in the middle of a piece of diamond jewelry, which is about 1 to 5 parts. So this is called analysis. It's so simple and more detailed. I'll call it this stone. It's a unit after dividing the stone. It's like I usually talk about 1 centimeter or 3 centimeter of stone. In fact, it means 0.1 diamonds buried with 0 points and 3 diamonds. So how many diamonds are buried with 0.01 cards? It is a unit of weight. After explaining the 4 types, I actually evaluate the diamond grade, and the same price is actually 4C. Diamonds have the same weight, color accuracy, and cutting work. No matter whether you talk about SLR, analysis, stone hiding, bamboo reflection, etc., you use some 4C to comment on the price. Before the epidemic, our company, every month, everyone has to go to India to buy stones. When I join the company, first of all, I will tell my supplier about my cutting skills. First of all, I don't want a SLR, I can pick a bamboo reverse. Then I will look at datong and very fine samples to divide into large and fine stones. There is a shao-pan for diamonds. I can screen out the diamonds according to their different sizes. The range is large and small, just like a dustpan. So, when you go to a jewelry exhibition, why don't you explain the diamond booths you go to? I hear the sound of lights all day long, so some buyers use these diamonds and diamonds of different sizes. After talking about the details of withdrawal and burial, the color and burial degree can actually be divided into suppliers in advance, but there are actually many suppliers. Every pack of diamonds will be added to each pack of diamonds. The kind supplier will add about 10 to 20%. Maybe the color of the diamonds with the same degree of burial will be added to the old ones. Add more than 30% and 40%, so maybe there are 11 large diamonds in a pack of diamonds suddenly that attract your attention. So, what time? It's time to see the eyes of my joining the club. If you don't have enough experience, buy some. Language diamond goods are so expensive, what are the risks? I have to bear it myself. For these small diamonds, I will use the weight system to calculate them. For example, if each card cost $500, I pick 80 copies, then it will be 85 cases of 40. That is, it is about $400. When it is $400, divide it by the price of each diamond, and I will know the cost of each diamond. After dividing it, it may be about $10 or about $100. I can't get there. This is a series of diamonds. You can't think that fine diamonds must be equal to big diamonds. Big diamond stocks are more expensive, but they are actually not, because when you go to a certain size, let me give you an example. There are 100 diamonds in a card. If I buy a card of 1 centimeter diamonds, there will be 1,000 diamonds. The same is one card of diamonds, but it's important. Workers polish 100 small diamonds in the factory and bury 1,000 diamonds at the same time. The workload is completely different, and the cost is also completely different. So when you go to a few cents of diamonds, in fact, the labor time cost may be more expensive. So fine diamonds are actually completely cut and completely cut. So they are all valuable, definitely not worthless. So next time you pick up some of your jewelry, if you need to recycle it, recycle your diamonds personally. It's not worth anything. You can talk about it all together. Your broken diamonds violate the color scale, but if your small diamonds are SLR, then you won't be able to make a sound. Today I would like to share with you this time. Bye bye.